Hello everyone, Tony here on the NukemDukem channel. I'm going to show you guys how to get the golden chest and the dead ghosts on the tower levels and Earth here on Destiny. I'm going to show you based off of how I got them during the main mission, and I'm going to show you where on the map you are at, and on the top right I'm going to talk about what mission you're currently on. The first two don't really need a map because this is during the tutorial level. This is after you go through the lasers real quick. When you're coming down here and you're about to be attacked, take a left. The ghost is going to be right there. I already grabbed it by accident, but it will be right there. Same thing with this one. I already grabbed the ghost. When you're outside, you're going to see the giant ship forming up. Just follow where my character's going. And then over on this tube-like structure, you're going to see the ghost right around there. Well, on the inside. So now we're finally on the tower. This is after you beat that level. Follow where my character's going. It's gonna be up the stairs over here. There's 4 ghosts in the tower. I can only show you where 3 are right now because currently no one can get to the 4th yet, and I'll explain that more at the end of the video. Here's your first one. The second one is as you're going down to talk to your class level. It's pretty much right down here. You're going to talk to either one of those 3 characters down there, but before you do that, take a right as you're coming in and grab that ghost. The next one is all the way to the left of this area. I'm going to show you where it is on the map. That's where the speaker's room is. I'm not 100% sure if you can get right away at the beginning, but you can try. If not, then after you actually talk to the speaker, it will be open for you to grab. Now this is for the first mission, restoration. Just follow where my character is going right here. That's exactly where you start on the level. So you're going to come over to this building over here. Once you go past that, I skipped that part because there's a bunch of enemies I had to fight. But you're going to see this building over here right by it. Right next to it, and underneath the table there is, or that dashboard, whatever you want to call it. This one is when you're coming back up. Well, keep following the main mission. You're gonna have to go through here anyways to end it. And as you're coming through here, you're gonna run into the first golden chest or box. You actually can't miss it. It would be really bad if you actually skip that one. The next one's the Dark Within. You're going to be coming this way regardless, so don't worry. Now, as you're coming down, you're probably going to want to follow the trail beforehand, but before you do that, just jump down here. And it's going to be somewhere in those weeds right there. Alright, now this is pretty much at the end. So what you're going to do is your ghost is going to open that up, stick to the right. As you see where I'm doing right here. You might get attacked, which really sucks, so be careful. But jump up here and grab it. It's a really good way to take care of the enemies too, because they can't reach you. Now you can come back to this part because there's going to be a wizard, a bunch of guys fighting you, and you only have 30 seconds to jump up here and to grab this golden chest. I didn't master the jumping yet. All you have to do is double tap it really quick, and then it'll rocket you up. But you'll come back to this part later, or you can come back yourself if you want to. So I wouldn't worry too much about it. If you miss it, of course, like I did. Don't worry, I missed the 30-second mark. The next one is the War Mind. This is right when you get your vehicle. Just follow exactly where I'm going. Now, you might be getting shot at, and what you're going to want to do is you want to get enough momentum to jump across there. I kind of lost it like an idiot. So just go back if you need to and jump across. There's going to be 2 guys in there. Take care of them real quick, and then once they're dead, you can find the ghost. Alright, next up, this is, again, you're following the main mission. When you're going down these trenches here, you're going to see this cave opening right here. There's actually a ghost and a golden chest in here. So grab that real quick. The chest is right there, but the ghost is in a small little hole in the wall. Alright, this is when you're going for when you're scanning the second amplifier. There's going to be a boat, sort of sticking out at the front. Pick it up right there. Once you're done with the second amplifier, you need to go down into the basement of that building. Be careful, there's a couple of tough guys down there right by it. I would avoid them if you want to. There's no need for you to fight them. It doesn't really matter. If you're at the level, of course, you can just beat the crap out of them. Now, this is where we got the ghost on the outside of it. Now, you don't have to do this yet because it is a little difficult to try. You might want to do a little later on, but I'm doing it right now for you. Now, there's about 4 or 5 guys here that are level 20. Once they hit you, you're dead. You're going to see it right here. So what you want to do is you're going to follow exactly where I'm going. You want to really stick to the left. And be sure not to hit the water. If you hit the water, you're going to die too. Usually the bike or the vehicle can go out in the water, but not in this area. So that's how I did it right here. But continuing on, when you're coming up to almost to the end, to the final building, near these street lights, you're going to want to jump out and then jump down to get to this golden chest. You can ride your bike on the water around here. If you couldn't, that would have sucked. I wouldn't even know how to get out at that point. Just use your bike to go on the water and go back up. So this is the building that you're going to be in. You're going to be getting attacked right away, but before you continue on or go any further, in one of the lockers is another dead ghost. So this level, as you can see right here, the patrol level, you can do a bunch of side missions by doing this. So if you want, and that's where you get the side missions right there, but they're going to be glowing green. So where we're going is back to the tutorial level. So if you messed up and didn't get the other 2, this is your chance to get it. So you're going to follow what I'm doing right here. I skipped a lot of scenes because I was fighting. So you're going to be jumping up onto these buildings right here. And in between 2 billboards, or 1 I think it is. No, it's on top of the billboard right there, yeah. You can grab the dead ghost. And then immediately jump down. And so we're going to go pretty much all the way back to the beginning. Do it however you can. You can use a bike or you can run if you want, but you're going to be going really far, just letting you know. Pretty much to the very beginning. I decided to speed it up for you guys right here. Maybe I should have done it even more. Like I said, it's quite a run. And this is going to be the last one. Once you get this ghost, you can go back to orbit if you want, or you can do the quests. The quests are really good. They give you some really good items, and you get a lot of experience too. You definitely want that as well, especially for the Devil's Lair. So look up and you're gonna see the glow of it. Be careful when you're jumping up. Remember, just double tap, because I kept hitting another rail or something like that. But then once you do it, there you go. There's your ghost. The last array, there's actually only 1, and you're going to be going through a lot of areas you already went to, but once you get to this area right here, when you had to find other dead ghosts for a mission, not the actual dead ghosts for the collectibles, but dead ghosts for a mission, you're going to come over here. Now be careful, there's this knight in there. I think they're called Hell Knights. This thing's a one-hit kill, so run in there, grab the ghost, and get out of there. Believe me, you can't take him out if you're a low level. Alright, the Devil's Lair is the very last part. You're going to be with 2 other people on this one. It's guaranteed. So try to get these as fast as you can so you're not left behind. This is at the very beginning. Just follow where my character's going. Remember to master the double jump, or try to get there at least. Just remember, just double tap real quick and you should be good. Alright, this one is when the ghosts need to, or your ghost needs to kind of open up the lasers. And you're going to be there for a while fighting. So you can do this at any point of time. You can do it at the end of the fight, or do what I'm doing it right at the beginning of the fight. I wanted to hurry up before things got a little too crazy. Now this one is when you're fighting that giant spider creature. Now it's going to be really close by him, so be careful. He has a lot of one-hit kills. Just come all the way to the left over here and come into the building, and it's going to be up the stairs right there on the desk. Just be careful of that thing. It killed me a couple of times. Now this is the final boss of the area, the giant purple eye. While you're fighting, come down here and grab the golden chest. You can do it after he dies because you're going to have 30 seconds, so it's really no rush at all. Now this is the tower one I was telling you about. There's I think it's called the Iron Banner or the Iron Crucible. Basically, when Destiny actually announces it, those doors will open, and it's actually on the guardrail all the way in the back over there. You can almost see it. But once that opens up, you can get it at any time you want. So thanks for watching, guys. I really hope this helped you out. This is, remember, just for the Earth area and tower. I'm going to do the moon and the other, I think it's Mars and Venus, when I can. But please be sure to like, subscribe, and comment, and share it if it helped you out. And please be sure to subscribe to Doug's channel. Thanks.